We were just looking at this a few moments ago, some of these side panel excerpts during the commercial break. Judge Merchan raising his voice, quote, "I'm asking the questions. I'm going to be the one who decides whether your client is in contempt." Judge Merchan says he's been asking Trump's attorney questions. He isn't getting answers. Judge to Trump attorney, what I do see is I keep asking you over and over again for a specific answer. I'm not getting an answer. He sounds frustrated.
Yeah, to say it at the least, Jim, it's not going well for Todd Blanche right now. Trump's attorney, of course, who is defending his comments, or at least trying to, in this gag order hearing. But the judge is getting quite frustrated with Todd Blanche, and really where the point of tension began, as Todd Blanche was defending it, saying that Trump had not violated this gag order, even though the prosecutors just pointed to 10 instances where they said that he had. The judge was asking Todd Blanche, well, what specific post from Michael Cohen is Trump responding to? Because they were arguing that it was this barrage of legal attacks, and Todd Blanche clearly not providing that specific post, instead just kind of referring to them in the general sense. And the judge is getting quite frustrated with that, saying, I am very clearly asking you for something specific that you can point to here as to say why this was something that Trump was responding to. And instead, clearly that argument is not going over well with Judge Merchan and how Todd Blanche is defending it. Right now you see Todd Blanche saying, quote, no, he's attacking the people in the system for not prosecuting Michael Cohen for lying. That's because they're talking about a post where Trump went after and asked why the district attorney here, Alvin Bragg, who brought this case, did not prosecute Michael Cohen for lying here. So they are going through every specific post that Trump has, and CNN's Paula Reed is back here with me. And Paula, what's notable is Judge Merchan is kind of going through what we have seen, Trump do on social media, his kind of tactics that we remember well from the Trump White House. But when Trump says, well, I just found this, I just saw this, and Trump posted that the other day saying, I just saw this statement from Stormy Daniels from 6 years ago where she was denying having a sexual encounter with Donald Trump. And Todd Blanche is now arguing there are two systems of justice, saying that Alan Weisselberg, the former CFO of the Trump org, and arguing about what happened to him. He's obviously in jail right now. And the judge is arguing to Todd Blanche, there's two systems of justice going on in this courtroom. It's not going well for Todd Blanche.
It's not. And let's talk about who Todd Blanche is, right? He's in the top tier of Trump lawyers. This is a serious attorney who did not show up to court today to antagonize the judge or make a scene, which we have seen with some of Trump's other lawyers. He is trying to make the best argument he can in a situation that his client has made pretty unwinnable for him. And what he's trying to do is make macro arguments about the Constitution, about the system, as you see there, and the unfairness, but the judge wants to go micro and go post by post by post. And arguably, Caitlin, some of these posts are indefensible in the context of the gag order, and that's why the judge is getting really frustrated.
And I mean, but to the fact that this is where this argument is right now, where the judge is saying, oh, are you arguing that there's two systems of justice happening right now here in this courtroom? Because obviously that's what this judge cares about. He's not arguing about the broader, justice system. Todd Blanche is saying, well, this is an argument that Trump has been making for a long time.
And here is where things diverge between the courtroom, where that argument is not going to go over well with the judge, and then the court of public opinion. I mean, this is what Trump is trying to get across to his supporters, that this is unfair, that he can't attack Michael Cohen, but Michael Cohen can attack him. But that, in a court of law, that's how gag orders work if he is a witness.
And you see there the judge responding, that's just silly, to the latest argument from Trump's attorney, where he was saying that because the DA's office and the court are not taking action for every single violation, that the gag order is waived.
Well, that is just silly. I mean, of all the constitutional, I love a good political speech argument, but like the idea that they've waived it because they're not arguing every single violation, I mean, that's absurd.
Yeah, the judge was saying that Todd Blanche is suggesting that because arguing that the DA's office and the court are not going after every single one, that it's waived. I mean, that's essentially blaming them for not listing every single time that Trump has violated this gag order.
It makes no sense. And then you're also inviting or suggesting that there should be more litigation, perhaps a hearing every day before court starts. That is not a serious argument. I mean, throughout this hearing, Blanche is trying to make some serious arguments about what they perceive as unfairness. These are not going to carry the day. These are not going to be winning legal arguments, but it's pretty much the best he can do given what his client has done.